to you, these things I do because of you, because of you. Whoa. Whoa.
Look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, takes your breath away, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Also keeps the customers away.
It's him?
He's the only one we've had all evening.
Leslie, you can't expect the place to be packed out every night.
We're never packed out.
Well, no, you're right, we're not. And we all know whose fault that is.
Yes, we do.
Yours.
I beg your pardon.
Look, I'm paying a king's ransom so you can pull the knobs in. Where are they?
They've been, they've seen, and they don't want to come back.
Well, what's wrong with them?
They've got taste.
Look, I'm the one with bloody taste, mate.
So why can't you even employ a decent cook?
Don't you ever go at Wally's, fed 600 men in a day, yes?
At Caterham Barracks, yes. And they're not allowed to complain, are they?
Oh, leave off. That's where the name catering comes from. Caterham.
No, it doesn't. And it's not just him, it's everything. If you gave me a free hand, I could transform this place.
Oh, no, miss. Not as long as there's a button in my belly.
All right, go down with the sinking ship. Just don't expect me to drown with you.
Look, a lot of the problems here come from your continual umptiness. I ought to put myself about a bit more. Show you what charm is actually supposed to be. Watch. Care for a drop more wine on the house, Mr. Tapsell?
Oh, trying to give it away now, are you?
Look, Mush, I've had an ex-cavalry officer here.
What did he ask you to do? Feed his horse?
Twitted!
So, that's what charm is.
Oh, he's loopy. He works down the drains. They always go funny when they work down the drains.
You are open, are you?
In theory, yes.
Don't listen to her, Veronica. We'll be wall-to-wall with customers later.
When the pub's let out, yes, but that's the only time, isn't it?
As long as they don't bring their takeaways in with them, they're customers.
Sorry, didn't mean to start a war. I'd like a bottle of wine to take with me, please.
Italian, presumably?
Yes.
Certainly, Mummy.
Why are you calling me Mummy?
Just giving a few lessons in charm. Chianti Classico?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Have this on me, Veronica, and many congratulations on your forthcoming marriage to Marcello.
That's very sweet of you, Elmo. Thank you.
Yes, everyone's delighted. Except those of us who are going to suffer.
Suffer?
Well, you're going off to Sicily, you're selling the business. I assume you're selling the house as well and leaving me out on the streets.
Leslie, even by your standards, that's a silly thing to say. Of course I'm not selling the house. The house is yours.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that, did I?
Thank you, Mummy.
I was going to say that.
And for your information, Leslie, Marcello wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh.
Thank you, Marcello.
He isn't here.
Oh, no.
Mind you, it would be nice if you were to convey something of that to Marcello.
Yes, well, I will. If I happen to bump into him.
You live in the same house.
Any offers for the business yet, Veronica?
As vacant business premises, yes, but I don't want to put my staff out of work, so I'm trying to sell it as a painters and decorators.
Oh, that's more harder.
Yeah, I know, but I feel I owe it to them to try. I've got 2 people interested, so it's a question of hope for the best. Good night.
Good night, Mummy.
Hasta la vista, Veronica. It's a shame your mother and I never made a go of it, you know.
Will you leave your tie alone? You'll strangle yourself in a minute.
What if he's not happy about me wearing a suit?
Well, it's too late now. You can't stand there in your vest and underpants, can you?
His name's Mr. Sweet. That sounds too good to be true, doesn't it?
Yeah. What if he hates us on sight?
Well, he can't sentence us to death, can he? All he can do is say he doesn't want us to work for him.
Oh, it's all right for you. You're shiftless.
Thank you.
Yeah, you driving a wife, 2 children, another on the way, and a bigger mortgage to pay.
No one press-ganged you into it.
Yeah, well, it don't make it any less worrying. Oh, it's a lovely house, Sandra.
Reiggate's a nice place.
Yeah. Of course, I've got the worry of selling ours now.
Must be a very worrying time.
Yeah.
I hope you realise you're underdressed.
What do you mean?
Well, I thought you'd be wearing a hat, veil and long white gloves. Impress Mr. Sweet.
Are you trying to turn irresponsibility into an art form?
All I'm saying is one way or the other it's out of our hands, isn't it?
Do you think I got time to go again?
You don't want to, Eric. It's all in your mind.
That's what I keep telling myself, but it's not working.
One thing's for sure, Mrs. Bainbridge couldn't have tried harder for us.
Nah, she's a good one, Veronica.
I mean, people do take a dislike to other people.
Oh, shut up, Eric. Look on the bright side. Veronica's had the nous to take him to lunch first. Sweeten up Mr. Sweet.
No. Don't do any name jokes, please.
Ah, well, we'll put him in a good mood then.
Oh, God.
Now what's the matter?
You don't think she's taking him to Elmo's, do you?
Jacko did say nouse.
Come on, let's have a cup of tea while we're waiting.
Oh, don't be so... They're here. Here we are, Mr. Sweet. I thought you might like to meet some of my staff.
Oh, with pleasure.
This is Sandra, my right arm.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Sweet.
Hello, my dear.
Eric, my foreman painter.
How'd you sweet, Mr. Do? No, how'd you do, Mr. Sweet?
I'm not the Inquisition, Eric.
No.
And this is Jacko.
How do, Mr. Sweet?
Hello, Jacko. You haven't got a title?
No, too low born, I'm afraid.
Shall we go through to the office before you look round?
That's fine.
What a nice man.
What a very nice man.
What a very nice man indeed.
Oh, shut up! You two sound like that commercial. Champagne cocktail, please, Elmo.
Right-o.
Right, well, I'll have half a lager then.
You look cheerful.
I am. Looks like we're going to have a new governor. And he's the nicest bloke you could ever wish to meet. He's going to have another look at the premises tomorrow, but it's all over by the shouting.
That's good.
Well, don't get overexcited, Elmo, will you? What's the matter?
Well, a woman stuck an ice cream cone on me nose in Woolworths this morning.
What on earth for?
Well, I was trying to strike up a conversation and I said, give us a bit, and she stuck it on me nose.
Oh, dear.
Then I'll strike cold up your nostrils, it does.
Yeah, well, it would do. Wait a minute. What were you doing trying to strike up conversation? Hey, I thought you was off women. I thought you'd become a cynic.
Well, I've given that up. They never seemed to notice when I was doing it.
I suppose offering them a glass of white wine and then saying that you haven't got any is a bit subtle, eh?
No, I don't want to be cynical anymore.
Why?
Well, I'm lonely, there you are then. That's why I went to Woolworths.
With all due respect to Woolworths, it's not prime hunting territory now, is it?
No. I had hoped this place would be. I had hoped it would attract hordes of models. And what did I get? One gold digger.
We're going to have to do something about you.
Chop me head off.
No, that's not very constructive, is it?
What you doing?
I'm thinking. When they had debutantes, they used to have parties for them, didn't they? Now I'm trying to think of the equivalent for you.
A party?
No. I'm trying to think of how to maximise your pluses and where best to show them off.
A fancy dress party?
No. No, I got it, Elmo, I got it.
What?
Get your glad rags on, meet me back here at 9 o'clock tonight, we're going out.
We?
Yes.
What, you and me?
Well, that is us.
Oh, mate, after all these years, I'm hitting the town with a master.
I'm not the master, Elmo, I just try hard, and tonight I'm trying hard for you.
Do you know, I'm so happy I could have a good howl.
No, don't cry, mate, don't cry. You make all your eyes red. See you later.
Right, mate, thanks.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Leslie. You look as though you should be curled up with someone in front of a roaring fire.
You haven't even got a flat, let alone a roaring fire.
Make a note of myself. Get a flat with an open fireplace.
I never know when to take you seriously.
Neither do I.
Here you are. Comics. And this is not a precedent for my running errands. I only did it because you've been moping about like a motherless seal all day.
Oh, thanks, Leslie. They would cheer me up, but I don't need them anymore.
Girl, wouldn't you know it?
And why? I'll tell you why. I am going out with a master tonight.
Well, as Noel Coward is dead, I can only assume you mean the character in Doctor Who.
Who?
That's what I'm saying, who?
Jacko.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he's taking me out.
Why?
Well, it's something to do with being like a debutante.
I'm sure you've got that wrong.
No, I know what I mean. Anyway, it's men's business, so leave it at that.
Oh, men's business. And he's the master, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Rubbish. Jacko's agreeable enough at times, but elevating him to the position of master, honestly.
Well, you caved into him quick enough.
Read your comics.
Fancy having a conservatory. I've always wanted a conservatory. Hey, you won't hang your washing out in it, will you, Jean?
I'll be allowed to hang it out in the garden, will I?
Oh, yeah, of course. Fancy having such a big garden. We'll have to get a lawnmower.
We had a tiny little conservatory when we were kids. Only Jacko fell through it. Never did get mended.
How'd you manage that?
How do you think? Leaning out his bedroom window, showing off to the little girl next door.
Right, so what they like then?
Who?
The people who bought the house.
Oh, I don't know. Jean saw them this morning. What they like, Jean? They all right?
Perfectly. He's something in ferrous and non-ferrous metals, apparently.
Well, that's nothing. Dr. Crippen was something in medicine.
Yeah, you have got to look below the surface with people. I mean, we don't want to sell to just anybody.
He's winding you up. They were perfectly nice people and they love the house. Apart from Jacko's room, which was a total mess.
Sorry, Mum.
It's all coming together, innit? All those years of self-denial, well, they're finally paying off.
It wasn't all self-denial, was it? You got 2.5 kids.
You're in no position to be funny. You haven't even got a flat yet.
Yeah, but it looks as though I'm going to keep my job, so there's no problem, is there?
There's nobody else in the family like you. I don't know where it comes from.
You should have got married a long time ago. That'd have got you under control.
I beg your pardon?
In a nice way, of course.
Right, well, I'm going to have a bath, get changed, I'm going out tonight.
What's her name?
Elmoet.
Who?
Elmo.
What are you going out with him for?
Well, he's been moping about like a broken-hearted spaniel, so I thought I'd rehabilitate him.
Oh, yeah.
Where you going?
Casino.
Gambling?
No, they do cream teas there. Of course I'm gambling.
You're balmy, you are. You need every penny you can get for a flat and you go off gambling.
Do you know what you should call your new home, Jean?
What?
Dumb moaning.
Why don't they make me wear a tie?
Because it's the house rules, Elmo.
Well, I reckon they're just trying to flog ties.
No, you give it back at the end.
Oh, here. I bought this specially.
I was going to ask you about this. Why?
To look like you.
Well, I'm very flattered, Elmo. But horses for courses, eh?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Were you excited?
Well, I'm not sure, really.
Why not?
Well, it's a casino.
We said casino on the front of the building.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought it might be the name of a club. I thought you were taking me to a club.
Golf club?
No, you know what I mean. How can I put it? A crumpet club.
Look, Elmo, let's begin at the beginning. Yeah? Never, ever say that word again.
Why?
Because they don't like it.
Who doesn't?
The women.
All right, then. It's a lot to learn.
Right. We better get started then, eh?
All right. Look, are you sure about this place?
For you, positive.
Well, I hope so.
Have faith, Elmo. Faith. That'll cost you, Elmo.
You send me the bill, mate, and I'll pay it.
No, not me. That.
Well, that's all right. That's just some of the interest I make on one of my accounts.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only money anyway.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking of.
don't all smell nice.
So do you, Elmo.
Oh, Tar, what should I do now? Smile back again?
No, because you could be doing that all night. I was got to put a chip on for you.
How?
Well, go, be lucky for me.
I'm hot.
Get on with it.
Would you be lucky for me, please?
I'd love to.
She just wants you.
You're a natural, Elmo.
I was lucky for you.
Would you be lucky again for me, please?
Of course.
Was that all right, Jacko?
All right. That was inspired, Elmo.
Blimey! Double blimey, there's another one. What shall I do with her?
What are your chips?
Hey, Jacko, do you want to know something? I'm still hot and I don't care anymore.
Does my old heart good to see you doing so well, Elmo.
Oh, chisel, a penny has just dropped.
I just saw all your vitality drain away from you then. What's the matter?
It's not me that's pulling them at all, it's you.
But I haven't done anything.
Well, you don't have to, you're like flypaper.
I promise you, Elmo, on your sacred gold lame pants, that it is you that is the attraction and not me. All right, I'll prove it to you. You're on your own, mate.
No, don't! My mate's going home.
Is he? Never mind.
He's from 9.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Bainbridge. Would you like to sit here?
Oh, no, it looks as though it's going to be your place. Get used to it. Actually, would you mind if I popped out for 10 minutes?
No, of course not.
Give you a chance to look for all the bogus entries in the ledgers.
They look fine to me.
I shan't be long. I've just got to pick up some plane tickets.
Going anywhere nice?
Heaven any good? It's looking good. It's looking very good.
How you could ever describe Veronica as a cruel woman, I'll never know, Eric.
I've just got to pop out. I shan't be long.
You know, I feel as if I'm in my conservatory already. He always feels like that when he's been kissed. You will come and see us, won't you, Sandra?
I'll drive. I might get myself a car.
Oh, I don't know what's the matter with you two. You let money slip through your fingers like water. Are you all right, Mr. Sweet?
Yes, I'm all right. Look, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to tell Mrs. Bainbridge I've changed my mind. I shan't be buying.
Well, why?
Why, Mr. Sweet?
I shan't tell her the real reason. It might offend her.
But well, tell us.
It sounds silly. But when I was in there on my own, I just didn't feel right.
Go on.
Well, you know what it's like. Some places you feel right and some you don't. There's an atmosphere in there. That's the only way I can describe it. I am sorry. I'll telephone Mrs. Bainbridge.
What was all that about?
Perhaps he's just playing a joke on us.
You don't play jokes with an expression like that.
Atmosphere.
Well, some people are sensitive to atmosphere. I know my granny was.
You do hear of it? That can't be.
Can't be what?
Lionel. Lionel bloody Bainbridge. He's reached out from beyond his urn to put the bockers on us.
Do you think this is a portent?
Oh, don't keep on about that. Come on, let's unload. Oh! There is one thing, though. If we make a good job of painting the job centre, it is a recommendation, isn't it?
And there's Mr. Phillips. He's coming today. If he buys the place.
True. Otherwise, it could be the last time we ever put up a trestle together.
It's been like a marriage, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We've had our laughs, had our rows, our ups and downs.
You've never kissed me.
Well, you never looked as if you wanted me to.
Do I always have to do the asking?
Lots of laughs.
Yeah.
I shall miss it. It's been like a part of my life.
It was. Is. Still could be. If what you said about Mr. Phillips, he could kick off by giving us a £200 a week pay rise. 20 weeks paid holiday a year.
Just to keep the job, that's all I want. Oh, I must nip home to change into my suit at 3 o'clock. He's coming at 4.
I wouldn't bother, Eric. I think it was your suit that put Mr. Sweet off.
Do you really think that was possible?
Yeah.
No, about Lionel, I mean.
No. Lionel was too much of a sweetie to do anything like that.
Quick, it's Mr. Phillips. He's turned up early. Mrs. Bainbridge wants you back at the office to meet him.
Oh, what about my suit?
Well, you'll have to charm him with your dungarees, only quick.
Yeah, come on, quick, run.
We're in the van, you puddin'.
Oh, yeah? Well, where are my keys?
Look, hold up. Let's have a bit of human dignity here. See it for what it is. We are rushing to grovel for a job.
Yeah.
Well, hurry up then.
Finished.
I'm dirtier than you are.
It's my brush.
Oh, you two leave off. He's buying a painter's, not Hardy Amy's.
I wonder what he's doing.
Well, I hope he's not under the desk looking at you two, otherwise we've had it.
Oh, damn on blast, damn on blast.
Now, what's the matter?
I thought of something terrific to say to him in a van. I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, God. Sandra, have you seen him? What's he like?
I don't know. He was already in with Mrs. Bainbridge when I came back from lunch.
Well, have you got a spy hole in the wall?
I wish I did.
Good, you're back. Now listen, I don't want to raise your hopes too high, but I think Mr. Phillips is going to buy. Shh, just keep everything crossed, eh? Oh, Mr. Phillips.
I don't think I can stand much more of this.
Don't faint in here, Eric. Go in the paint store. I don't want him thinking our head foreman suffers from the vapours.
Where's the glass?
Oh, don't give him any water. Don't give him any of that. It affects his plumbing.
No, I want to listen.
God, dear, you make the CIA look positively primitive, you two.
Well, this is good news, Mr. Phillips.
I hope it's good news for both of us.
Yes, I thought you might like to meet some of my staff.
Why?
Well, in case you've got anything to say to them.
No, I've nothing to say to them.
Oh, well, in your own time then, obviously.
I don't think you quite understand, Mrs. Bainbridge. I shan't be keeping any of your staff on. I'm bringing in my own people.
Go.
Leslie, you there?
I'm afraid I am.
Close your eyes, I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, God, it's not another ice sculpture, is it?
No, this knocks that into a cocked hat. Please close your eyes.
No.
I'll give you a bonus.
Oh, all right. It's like a kindergarten in this place. Ready?
Cop this. There's only one man in London, mate, sees.
Find him and kill him.
I think I look terrific.
Well, you're the one who's got to wear it.
Wait till they get a load of this.
Who?
People.
Oh, lucky them.
Oh!
What's the matter?
I've left a pin in me shirt. Can you get it out for us, please?
Well, where is it?
It's round the back. Have you found it?
Yes. You have seen this lining, have you?
Of course I have. I chose it personally.
Oh, I should have known. Incidentally, what is this about?
Bringing the customers back here.
By offering them free drinks for 4.5 hours?
Speculate to accumulate.
Have you advertised outside?
No.
Well, then how are they supposed to know?
Well, it's written down here.
But nobody will come in to read it.
A word will get around.
What are you going to do? Open the door and shout up and down the street?
I'm not like that. I could hire a doorman. He could do it.
Oh.
Well, the dole queue starts here.
I bet his secretary is some little know-nothing in an Angora sweater and a tight skirt.
I shall be bringing in my own people. Bet they're all his relations. All the same stupid face.
I just hope Lionel makes another appearance from beyond his urn and turns all their hair white overnight.
Won't get us our jobs back, though, would it?
Oh, if only Mrs. Bainbridge had said no.
If she'd said no to Marcello, none of this would have happened.
Oh, come on, Veronica did her best. Wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
Compliments of me, mate.
Why?
Come over to the bar and I'll tell you.
Are you trying to compete with Screaming Lord Such, Elmo?
He's just an MP. What's he know about taste? Here, Eric. Want to see the lining?
Oh, I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
No, mate, and you won't, because it's the only one in existence. Here, don't forget, Jacko. Right, yeah.
Elmo! Yeah, he could signal to ship him with that, couldn't he?
Why the champagne?
I don't know, but it's just a thing to celebrate with, isn't it? I better go, in case he blows his lid off. Right. What is it, Elmo?
Bullseye, mate, that's what it is.
You going on that game show?
No, I'm talking about the casino last night.
How? Did you click?
Clicked? More like a pair of castanets, me.
Yeah? Which one?
All 5 of them.
All 5?
Yeah. Susie, Jane, Emma, Gemma and Nancy. I'm taking them out to dinner tonight, hence the rig out.
You're taking all 5 to dinner?
That's right, I booked a table for 6. That's the 5 of them and me, you see.
Yeah. Well, I'm full of admiration for you, Elmo.
Well, look, I know this is just bread and butter stuff to the genius, but I've got to start somewhere, haven't I?
Do they all know that the others are coming?
Oh, yes, very matey.
Have you given any thought to taking them home afterwards?
Oh, no, not yet. I could get my A to Z and do a map. Is that what you do?
Yeah, more or less, Elmo, yes. Yeah.
Oh, picking it up already.
Picking it up? You are. Well, you're leaving me for dead, Elmo.
What's that all about?
He's just telling me what he won at the casino last night.
It's even more stupid of you to have gone there last night now.
I only lost 30 quid.
Jobless and soon to be homeless. Just the time to do it.
Oh, there you are. I thought you were coming home to change.
Yeah.
And what's happened? Didn't he turn up?
Oh, he turned up all right. Went through as like a combine harvester.
He's bringing his own staff in.
Even Eric's suit wouldn't have swung it for us.
Never mind, love. Reigate or bust.
Reigate and bust.
We'll manage.
Yeah, we'll manage.
Job hunting. That's the first thing, isn't it? We haven't got long.
Right, I'll tell you what. Let's go round to our house, have some tea, and then we'll have a job hunting session.
Good idea.
Well, Rick Van Winkle, you finally going to awake from your sleep?
I know what has to be done.
Well, come on then.
Only not tonight.
Oh, why on earth not?
I met this nice little croupier at the casino last night. She's popping in to have a drink before she goes to work.
Do you know something? If you were going down with the Titanic, I swear you'd turn to the woman next to you and say, fancy coming out tonight?
Well, keep a sense of proportion, haven't you?
Because of you.